It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go one more. Alert, alert. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a throw here to his running back. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 19-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 31's the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mahomes firing complete. Gets through and now an opening. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Bengals nothing.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down here as he's up to the 14. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Steelers.
We got 3.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Penny, the ball carrier.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Coming. Whoa. 55. Mike, 55. Check pass.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's caught by Penny. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Easy. Let's go, D.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger, and he finds Penny. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Like 5. Nicholas, 66. I got him. 55 is my guy, 55. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. 77. Come get some. He don't want it. Easy.
From the gun again to Penny. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
White 80. Check 55, Mike. 6 man. Check curls. Mike 55.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Like 80. 55. Alert.
Now Roethlisberger. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Penny will try to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
55 is my guy, 55. Target. Slam.
Another try for Penny, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now Jones. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's It's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15 for 33 yards that time. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Now Jones. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
31's the mic. Here we go.
Mahomes going to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Give them 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sideline. headlines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air. Roethlisberger after the pick six. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And a Steeler first down.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Pass. Complete.
He'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down, Steelers.
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Freeman. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Check 55, Mike. You can't hang. Check 16.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, D. 50.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. A critical error there in a tight
forward. All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Mahomes now to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Some pretty good gains all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Here I come.
Now Mahomes. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
31's the mic.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Julio Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 17. Steelers 13. Younghoe Koo set to kick
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer. Remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after cat.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
At the 21-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Get that ball. 31's the mic. Go, go, go. 30.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Romeo Okwara able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's get off the field, D. 55's my guy, 55. I got one. 50. Check 99. Check 99.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. They find some open field here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Steelers 20, Bengals 17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
We got 3.
Now this throw caught left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Got 3.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. territory.
Cincinnati Bengals.
A big play there for the Bengals. And even 40 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down. 31's the mic.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Steelers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston.